Guys, whenever they talk about you, they always say communication. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's part of the job, man. It's just getting everybody lined up. If guys need to, get help lined up, turn around and ask questions. I can see everything has a safety, so it's, just making sure everybody's on the same page. Asking noob questions, making sure he and I are on the same page, so that if we're all wrong, we're all right. So, yeah, clearing things up.
But that's a job of that position. But guys here seem to think that you do it at a different level than some other guys. Do you think that's the case? I mean,
I do. I think I do it at the level that I hold myself to do it as, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like I just want to make sure everybody's clear. Anybody starts moving on the offense, sometimes it could create confusion. So, I just feel like communication is communication. As much as I can say to calm everybody else down, then that's what I try to do.
And is that a big responsibility? Because if things don't go right, do you take that hard? Like, I must have not got guys in the right place enough, you know what I'm saying? And when things go right, you say, that was good, that worked.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's in my job description, so, I want to make sure I do my job down in and down out. But, yeah, if it's within my field house and then something happens, then obviously I'm going to be upset at myself for not communicating. So, yeah, I hold myself to a high standard for sure.
You and Tyler, how's that relationship right now with you getting to know him and you guys working together? How's that from your perspective?
I think it's great. Tyler's a great communicator. He's a great player. He's fiery. He's got all the attitude, all the spunk. So I love playing next to Tyler. He's a great job.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you guys are obviously talking a lot on the field together. And just when you guys are on the field together, is it just a matter of you see this, you say something, he says this, you say, like, how's that communication style working with you guys on the field?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, basically that. Like, he sees something, he'll communicate with me. I see some reminders before the play, like any adjustments that we have to make, just reminding each other, what it is. Try to take it like one play at a time, so you're not like just like adding a bunch of just comments and it's like filling your head. But yeah, trying to simplify the game as much as possible so that it's like streamlined and everybody's on the same page.
Is it big bro, little bro type deal?
Not at all. I mean, he's my teammate. Whether I'm 35 and he's 20, or it's just he's my teammate and I'm and we're playing next year, like we're partners. So I'm trying to help him win.
You feel you and Paulson, I mean, sometimes guys in their draft class feel like Kinship, your free agent draft class, you and Paulson, do you feel that you kind of are both here, you're the same age, come in for the same reason? This team needed guys upgrades. Do you kind of see a kinship with him a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got mannerisms, that were similar, and like he came in at the same time. So, we kind of have like the same experiences with going to an organization and building there and then moving on, and now at a place where you're the vet and you've got to help lead people, and so finding comfortability in that. So yeah, Paul's a great guy. Debo's a great guy, and it's he like as a vet he like understands certain things, so it just makes things easier for us to like bounce ideas off each other.
Big emphasis here coming out of last season was creating more takeaways. Just in your experience, what's the key to creating more takeaways?
Having the ball in your mind, like running to the ball, being Johnny on the spot, seeking out the ball, punching the rock out, in any way, shape, or form, disrupt the quarterback. Like that's basically what it is. Having the ball at the front of your mind, and straining. That's how the ball, and takeaways happen.
I don't know if you got to go in the locker room yet. Did you talk to Burns or Wandale after their car wreck there?
Nah, I don't know what. No, I didn't talk to him. It was bad though. I was right there. It was loud. They'll be all right though. They're tough.
Is that just an awkward, you don't see each other kind of thing when something like that happens? Like they just don't get to brace for it, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I saw it just like y'all saw it. I mean, just run into somebody. It's like like you don't see somebody, they T-bone you in the car.
What have you seen from Abdul?
Was that?
From Abdul.
He's a hell of a player. He's very explosive. Very explosive. That's what jumps off on film. And yeah, he's making great strides, leaps and bounds. But I'm not like in the room with him, but yeah, he's doing a great job.
As far as being a great communicator, I know it's part of your job, but when you were younger at all, was that something that was just kind of instilled in you, just being able to communicate really well and just express yourself?
How young?
Just maybe from like parents, teachers, anybody, kind of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to just express myself as an individual, but I think the communication part from a defense aspect comes from probably my rookie year under Flo. it was a very safety making adjustment based on the quarterback and formation defense, and guys relied on me for their success. So if like something happened, I had to change the play so that they get it early so they can line up and they can get to their job. So for me, it's like having that in mind, even though this defense doesn't necessarily demand that type of adjustment, it's more so me just making sure everybody's on the same page with enough time to like know their job and then lock in and then just react, not trying to actually, think about what they got to do and whatnot.
And that was you doing that as a rookie?
That was me as a rookie, yeah.
So how do you, just coming in with that confidence, I guess, where does that come from? Just being able to say, hey, I'm in this role, I got to speak up. Like, does that come from anything? Just
doing it. Yeah, bank reps, bro. Like, obviously at first, like this is my fifth defense coordinator. So after a while, like every year, you kind of, my bad, I don't know whose mic it is, but after every year, I'm like relearning a defense every year, getting to know a defense coordinator every year. So I've like been through this type of phase of like, hey, it's early. Some things may slip my mind, but like we've still got, X amount of practices, X amount of camp days to get it done. And then, it's just like simple reminders and whatnot. So, yeah.
I think you said you could also share some mannerisms. What are those on the field, or are those like your personality?
Mannerisms, not so much mannerisms as like, I kind of understand how he plays, and being next to him, like playing on the same side of him sometimes, like I can tell what he's going to end up doing just based on how he plays. So I'll be able to like either tell him something or like react differently, or if, somebody runs it over and he just shoots high, I'll be able to, things like that, without giving you details on the scheme. But yeah.